running a marathon this morning. A common question that I've been asked is, oh, what marathon? It's not a marathon, I am just running it by myself. In my support crew, I have my younger brother. Here he is, he's driving. So I've mapped out stops. I just sent him the pins. I looked them up last night. I have not planned well for this. And he's gonna meet me about every like 3.5 miles. I'm running on a trail that like crosses roads every once in a while. So he'll meet me, and I have snacks. I have pretzels, and then I also have these. I have a lot of them. I have more than just what was in this box. I still need to look up about how many grams of carbs you're supposed to eat because I have no idea. In here we have salt, lemon juice, and maple syrup. So an electrolyte drink. I've got water. This is so big. In here I also have coffee, which I'm drinking mostly now, but I think I might save some like in case I get tired. I didn't really sleep well last night. I got into bed a little before 10 just because I had more to do than I was planning on. I think I actually fell asleep like a little after 11 because I was just laying there like wired, because this is an insane choice I'm making. So my logic going into this is I can do it. I have not trained. So that is just blind confidence for absolutely no reason. My reason for wanting to do it is I'm running 2 marathons within the next year. So I'm running Chicago and I'm running LA. Chicago is in October and LA is in March. I have not run a marathon before. Today is my first, but I know myself and I know that if I don't know I can do it, the training process I will get too stressed about. I ran a half in the fall. There were weeks when I got a little behind, and then on Sunday I was like, I have to run 3 extra miles because I missed that run, which just isn't true. That's not how bodies work. I got busy, I was tired, I didn't need to do it. I just know myself and I want to get it. I want to be like, I can run a marathon, and I know I can. Which is maybe a little, we'll see how I do. I'm going to finish. You'll see. And yeah, Michael, do you think I'm gonna be able to finish?
Yeah.
Michael thinks I can finish. I think he thinks I'm a little crazy, but I really appreciate him. We woke up this morning at 5 and left the house by 5:30, and then we're driving south, so we'll get there like at 6:05, and then I'll get started. I'm debating if I want to wear a shirt or not. I think I might wear it for the first part. We're starting so early because it's gonna be hot. And the high for the day is 87. It won't hit that until late afternoon, so hopefully by the time I'm done, it's still in the 70s. Trail I'm running on, I have not been on. Is it mostly just full sun?
No, there's some areas with full sun, but there's some shaded areas also.
Thank you for that. I've been on the part where I'm gonna finish, but I haven't been on the rest of it, so we'll see. Also, I just ate peanut butter toast and a banana. My main concerns are like my left leg, specifically my left hip flexor, and then also sometimes I get a little plantar fasciitis in my left foot. It mostly is fine when I'm actually running. And my other concern is I have never practiced eating while running. I've eaten these bars, that's why I got these specific ones, like immediately before a run. I think once I ate like 3 immediately before a run and my stomach literally was fine. But that was just 6 miles and this is 20 more miles than that. So I have no idea if I'm gonna be okay or if my stomach is just gonna be super angry. I'm hoping to finish before 11 a.m. My goal is just to finish. I do not have a time goal because setting a time goal for this would be crazy. The furthest I've run is 13 miles. I'm about to start. My watch just got signal. I'll see you in like 30 minutes. I just started. One of my fears for this is I feel like I'm gonna cry. I don't know why that's a fear though. I'm fine with crying, so it's gonna be fine. I just know it's gonna be like pretty draining emotionally, like obviously physically, but also emotionally. He's right there. Hi, buddy. I'm about 2 miles in. I've been here before. We're in Crystal Lake. I remember this part because of the power lines. I'm not wearing headphones yet. I think I'm gonna grab them around like my 3rd stop with Michael. It'll be like a special treat. I guess I don't think I'm gonna eat yet. I'm only at 2.76. I think I'll take a sip of this as well. I should shake it. There's a lot of salt in here. I googled the amount of salt that you need. It also has lemon and maple syrup though, so it doesn't taste bad. So far I'm doing fine. We're only 27 minutes in. This is, thank you. Goodbye. I just had my first stop a little bit ago. Thank you, Michael. It's just so cute that he's helping me. It's so nice of him. He really didn't have to wake up at 5 on a Sunday morning, but he did. I just hit 3 miles. I need to slow down a little. My pace was a little slower, but I peed and also drank water during that mile. I'm just having my watch run the whole time. I'm glad I'm here in the morning so early because the sun is over there and right now I'm in the sun, but for the most part there's trees blocking it, which in a little bit the sun's like almost to the top of the trees. So I'm glad I had at least this first hour with more shade. I think later it's more woods too, so I don't know. This middle section, we'll see. Just in Illinois, just in the middle of nowhere. One thing I wanted to talk about really quick, because I feel like the title, you might be like, Mary, that's misleading. You run. True. Mary, you just ran a half marathon. True. I stand by, I did not train for this. I'll put up on the screen how many miles I've been running on average per week since I started training for the half. So before that it was less, but like in the winter, I run like 6 miles a week. I have not trained for a marathon. We're just over 6.55 miles in, so just over a quarter. I just saw Michael for the second time. I had him park in this random neighborhood. I ate my first small bar and took a sip of electrolyte and water. I'm doing good. It's been just over an hour. I could definitely slow down, but I feel fine. We'll see how my stomach does, and it's getting warmer already, so I don't know what to do. Shoot. My feet are gonna get wet. This is so deep. Shoot. Ah! Oh my god. My feet are wet. Whatever. I'm wearing my favorite socks. Hopefully they don't do me dirty. I have to cross the road here. And I'm gonna wait because, oh, I see the bike route sign. But I'm 8.79 miles in. It's been an hour and 25 now. I'm in McHenry. I just went through this little park and I just got the green light. I feel good. I'm a third of the way there. That 2 more times. Obviously it's only gonna get harder from here, but I feel good. Mentally ready to keep going. Physically ready to keep going. I think I'll see Michael in like another mile, not hour. I just hit 10 miles. I just saw Michael. I took my shirt off. I was thinking about my discomfort with shirtless running or sports bra running. When I first started, I was in high school, my freshman year, and we were allowed to go for runs in sports bras because, you know, it's hot in August. And then, like a month in to school, a mom called and complained and said we were distracting her son when he was driving. Then we had to wear a shirt for the rest of high school. Now I'm just not used to it, but I think I want to get back into it. I'm very appreciative of this wall. I just hit 11, shade, thankfully. I just hit 12 miles and I just hit 2 hours. So averaging 10-minute miles. I know I've slowed down though. I feel good still. Pretty tired already, which I was expecting. So yeah, I just gotta keep going. The trail just changed to like gravel, I'll show you. But I don't know, I think it's gonna just stay like this the rest of the way. Not positive. I'm almost halfway. I'm going to finish this. This is what the trail looks like now. I'm glad I'm in the shade again because it's hot. I just hit 15.2, 11 more to go. I really just want to like inhale water, not inhale, that's drowning, but you know what I mean. I'm warm, I could use a lot of water, but not too much because that would be bad. It's only a little bit after taking my first walking break. I'm at 15 and a half, 15.6. I'll be honest, I'm really tired. I'm going to finish, obviously. I just keep telling myself to keep going, but I'm in the shade. I'm just walking for a little. I'm not doing this for time. I'm reminding myself I don't want to get too stressed. This is the farthest I've ever run, so we're just taking a break in the shade and I'll get water really soon. I'm just so happy I'm out here doing this. I set this as a goal for myself and you'll see pretty soon I'm going to finish. I'm really content with how everything is, and this is like a crazy goal and I'm gonna do it. I can do whatever I want to. Another unrelated thing that I just have been thinking about, that I was concerned about with posting my running on the internet. I am not a fast runner. I ran in high school, but like the shirt I was wearing earlier was an invitational that I didn't go to. I was not invited. My friend got me that shirt. She ran in it. So I don't want to hear anything about my form. I'm just going. It doesn't hurt me. Well, actually my left side is a little weaker, but that is my own issue. You do not need to worry about my form. I'm pretty tired. I took my first walking break in the shade back there. I'm gonna keep going, obviously. My left hip is a little tight. I feel like I might cry. Not right now, but just like, that's how I feel in my throat. I just saw Michael. I just chugged some coffee as well. Ooh, coffee. So I don't know if that was a terrible choice or like good. My stomach has been okay so far. I just hit 17 and a half, meaning I have 8.7 to go, meaning 2/3. So I feel pretty good. When I was 8.7 miles in, feels like forever ago. I'm walking again. I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. Like, I've run 18 miles. I'm really tired. I'm okay. Like, I need to make sure my breathing stays okay. I'm walking for a little. In high school, during track workouts, I used to get just so anxious. It made running less enjoyable because I would just be so anxious, even though it literally didn't matter. Like, nobody was putting pressure on me except for myself. I literally just like want this to be fun, and I am having fun. Like, I'm so glad I'm out here, but also I'm like, I'm really tired. I'm really proud of myself so far. I'm still going. Last night I was thinking, I was like, I could just not do this. Nobody's making me. And then I was like, no, I've told so many people I'm gonna do this. I have to. But that's not the reason I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I've told myself I'm gonna do it. It's hot. I've been walking quite a bit. That's okay. My legs are going to go 26.2 miles. So they're really strong, even if they walk. It's gonna be more direct sun, I think, for the rest of the way. Except for like towards the end there's woods. I've been over there, but I think the middle section is a lot of direct sun. This is what we're going to. Oh, there's more wind at least. Okay. I just hit 20. I've mostly been walking for a while. I kind of feel like I want to lay down. Only 10K to go, so like 2 5Ks. Even if I just walk the rest, it's still pretty good. I'll jog a little though. I just saw Michael and I like drank way too much water and I had a really hard time swallowing the bar. I have 5.15 miles to go. 22. Still been walking a lot. I have 4.2 to go. I also just hit 4 hours. If I could finish in less than 5, which would be literally, I could walk that fast normally, I would be happy. I really want to be done. I'm grateful for the shade right now. Kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up. That's where I'm at. I have less than 2 to go. I just hit 22.3, or no, 24.3. I'm in direct sun, but up there, once I hit those trees, I'll be in shade for the rest. 1.1 to go. I'm gonna finish in under 5.
No, yeah, it's just water.
Surprise.
Surprise water.
Surprise.
How much do you have left?
0.7.
Alright, keep going.
No, 0.6.
Go.
I finished. That was really hard. But I did it. 26.2. I'll update you more when I get home. I'm standing in the lake. The water's still like 50 degrees, but my legs are like not okay, so I can't really feel them. I took a peek at my feet. I changed into some sandals. They mostly look fine, except for on the ball of my foot, the like inner part has blister, and then on my right foot, my like 4th toe has a blister, but other than that, I think they're fine. I'm a little worried about my left big toe because it already had an air bubble underneath the toe nail, so maybe it'll fall off. I feel like I'm pretty good at cutting my toenails though, because I did point like in ballet. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stand here for like 5 more minutes. Just my waist down is in. I'm not overheated or anything, I'm just like extra tired. I feel like I needed to comment on this. I literally don't trust my body to like keep me standing right now. So I was like, just in case, even though I'm literally just in waist deep water standing here. I'm going to try and take a nap. I'll do a final update once I'm done. Right now, my legs are really tired. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep enough before this. I was just so nervous last night, so I couldn't fall asleep. I'm having a hard time taking deep breaths. Like, sometimes this happens when it's really dry, but it's kind of humid. Like when I try and breathe in really deep, it makes me want to cough. So I don't know. I'm really cold. I think my body's just so tired. So it like forgot how to regulate its temperature or something. That's where I'm at. See you post nap. Final check-in time. It's been 3.5 hours since I finished, and I'm really proud of myself. I finished. I ran a marathon. There's a small part of me that's like, man, I really could have run more in those last 10 miles. There's a larger part of me that says, you finished the marathon, girl. You did it. I'm trying to stick with that. I'm running Chicago in October, so I'll train for that. I just laid down for an hour and a half with my eyes closed. I don't think I fell asleep, but I'm still like really out of it. I'm proud of myself. We're done. One of my favorite runners, Alexi Pappas, says it's like you can want more of yourself, or you can be proud of yourself and want more of yourself at the same time. But that's how I'm feeling. Like, I know I can do better. That was part of the reason why I wanted to run it now, is because I'm like, all right, this is how I did, and I can run and train and push myself, and then we'll see how I do. I'm excited to take 2 weeks off. I think I'm gonna finally go to physical therapy for my left hip. It was okay today. It got really tired, and then I won't show you them, but my blisters are pretty big. I only have 3 though, so like not bad. I just ran 26 miles. The one on my right foot, on my 4th toe, I thought was just like the tip of the toe, but it turns out it's the whole toe is just a blister on the bottom, like the round part. Blister. We'll see if they reabsorb. I might have to pop them. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like it down below. Comment any thoughts you have, any training tips, anything. You can comment. And then also you can subscribe. That would be great. Press the notification bell next to subscribe. Let me know if there's any other physical challenges you want me to do, because I like doing those. I like setting goals for myself. This was a lot of fun. Shout out to Michael. Great support. Unmatched. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. That's it.